Всем привет, дорогие! Доброго дня и хорошего настроения! Меня зовут Юлия, и мы сегодня продолжаем с вами Genshin Impact. Я очень хочу начать вот это вот задание, Кариберт, потому что каждый раз, когда я бегаю мимо Портормас, у меня этот самый... Подожди, почему мне казалось, что оно в Портормасе? Ну, anyway, короче, я постоянно боюсь его зацепить. Потому что ко мне сюжетный квест летит в лицо, и я занималась чем-то другим, я его скликиваю, потом не могу понять, что происходит вообще. Поэтому давайте его начнем. Какой глинобетон? Подожди. Подожди с своим глинобетоном. Вот теперь правильно, все, я жду. Я же помнила, что он в этом самом, в Портормасе. Думаю, а чё? Причем тут глинобетон? Вот вопрос. Не ту выбрала, по ходу дела. Ну ладно. Нам сейчас не до глинобетона нужно триггернуть квест. Так, там кто-то стоит, что-то хочет.
Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Ну, как сказать, весь. Есть места, где мы еще не были, потому что Паймон меня туда не пускает. Она каждый раз такая, давай пока не пойдем туда. Я такая, блин, и шлеп со скалы, короче. Вот такие интересные пироги.
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
А здесь есть почтовые отделения. А почему мы туда не ходим? Мне кажется, там очень много писем лежит.
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
А нет, подожди, мы же у нас же есть почта в этой самой, чисто игровая почта есть. У нее есть реальный аналог в игре, то есть просто никто не рисовал почтовое отделение. Блин. А как все остальные письма до нас доходят?
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here.
Отлично, что ж, позволь мне взглянуть на письмо.
Of course, here it is. All yours.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
Давно не виделись. Как вы поживаете? Говорят, что вы путешествуете по Сумеру, а у меня сейчас как раз есть дела в Портормасе. Последнее время после обеда меня можно найти в таверне Джафар. Если мне улыбнется удача, то это письмо в скорости попадет к вам в руки. Навестите меня, вспомним о былом. Состоится ли наша встреча, решать судьбе. Искренне ваш, Кая.
Hiya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well.
Это определенно в стиле Кей.
From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
Здесь явно что-то не так.
Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends.
Может быть, но всегда приятно увидеться со старыми друзьями. Да, ты права, короче. Я права в том, что здесь что-то не так. Всегда приятно увидеться со старыми друзьями. Окей, хорошо.
The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Том 3, глава 6, Кариберт. С 4 до 18. С 4 до 18. С 4 до 18. Прямо вот здесь в порту и будем стоять до 4.
Should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
Сидит.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. It's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Ну да, конечно. Почему по отношению к Кей у меня постоянно возникают вот такие вот фразы у героя? Я бы не доверяла человеку, который мне в первом же квесте напиздел как мразь, извините, но у меня до сих пор есть часть квестов, которые меня раздражают до сих пор. Мы тоже скучали по тебе.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
Вот ты боишься, не верю.
The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes.
Короче, ты выпил весь алкоголь в Манштате, и тебе нужно запивать где-то в новом месте.
Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Когда ему вернут коней?
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Полагаю, ты уже бывал в Сумеру.
Oh? What makes you say that?
Ты приехал в Сумеру в одиночку, так что ты, должно быть, хорошо знаешь здешние места.
Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Тебе не обязательно вдаваться в подробности.
Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Dawn Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Kaэнri'ah, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
Каэнри'ах.
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Кстати, о Каэнри'ах. Ты много о ней знаешь?
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Kaэнri'ah was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
Стоит. Эксперт по Каэнри'ах стоит. Очевидец событий.
My life had less and less to do with Kaэнri'ah as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life. A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being... This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Kaэнri'ah that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
Здрасте.
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
А ты всегда за мной за тенью ходишь, да?
Dainsleif?
Чё ты удивляешься? Я уже ничего не удивляюсь. Она постоянно то пугается, то удивляется.
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
Орден бездны?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Какая разница, если никто кроме тебя не знает, что это такое?
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Kaэнri'ah, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
Наверное, это так.
Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Kaenri'ah, but you get on like oil and water.
Различаетесь как масло и вода. В первый раз слышу это выражение, если честно. Забавно.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
Я думал, что его основал мой родственник. В какой момент я стал думал, а не думала? Ну ладно. Anyway. Итак, ты сказал, что некий Альберих основал Орден Бездны. Я думал, его основал мой родственник.
Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
Что ты собираешься делать здесь, Сумеру? Блин, у меня такое... Почему-то у меня было впечатление, что Дайнслав путешествовал... Был тем, кто путешествовал с... Сиблингом. С Итером, я вспомнил, как его зовут позже. Вот, поэтому... Почему он говорит так неуверенно? Они расстались раньше, чем с бездной это все замутилось. Так у них вроде какие-то терки. Не должно быть. Ладно, будем разбираться. Что ты собираешься сделать здесь, Сумеру?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Помню, ёбану. Я не помню, правда, из какого квеста, но помню. И чё?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Есть новые зацепки?
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something.
Ну, это ответило на несколько моих вопросов, тот факт, что у него разрушается память.
Your brother. He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
Значит, несколько веков назад этот план уже существовал.
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time.
Мы ждем нужного момента.
No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
Когда он допил свой напиток, вы решаете отправиться в лес Авидия. Отправляйтесь в место, о котором говорил Дайнслав. Так. Там еще Делик рядом сразу. Замечательно. Пошли посмотрим, что там. Та-та-ра-та-ра-та-та.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all.
Ну, только деревья должны были стать как минимум больше.
Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully.
Nothing else stands
Ooh.
out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
Ну, хрен знает, а может быть какой-нибудь бездомный там. Ну, если, хотя если у него есть этот дом, то не очень-то он и
If you
бездомный.
say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
Так, судьбоносная встреча. Что-то я куда-то задумалась. Ой. Это эта штука так звенит?
So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh, this place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years.
Investigate carefully. We mustn't miss a single detail.
This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either.
Из интересных материалов она сделана, если за столько лет не сгнила. Ну, хотя бы матрас.
What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable.
Так, что тут еще есть?
There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off.
Хоть придумали всякие странности. А здесь лежит какая-то шкатулка. А, это...
This is a mirror. It's broken too. Was this a makeup box?
Это самое обычное зеркало, просто оно сломано.
That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret, especially after Dane talked this place up. look! It's a bowl! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Но это же для зелья, а не для готовки. Паймон не разбирается?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane.
Ты только что сказал, что здесь пыльно.
Else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
То есть ты понюхала банку полную пыли и сказала, ни хрена себе, она пахнет лекарствами?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it...
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Блин, прикольная анимация вот этого открывания этой. Да, там попугай висит, блин, на той стороне. О, можем посидеть. Фу. Серьезно, слаймы? Ок.
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Burst forth!
The Temple of Wisdom! I see everything! Shake!
Witness my great undertaking!
Блять, что на тебя надето, Господь всемогущий? Я сейчас не помню, одеты ли они вообще.
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it.
Он столько лет стоял, ты боишься, что кто-то придет именно сейчас и
Not to
посажет?
mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
По-моему, Паймон всегда real hungry. Не понял. Чё? Дураки, что ли? Разожгите костер. Как я должна это сделать, если... Ну, по лору мы ходим одни. Путешественница не имеет еще пира этого самого... возможности управлять пироэлементом. Каким хреном мы постоянно разжигаем костер, если мне нужно постоянно брать пироперсонаж?
Leave it to me.
Ну, конечно, еще пару на зайчика бахну. Подожди, что? Пока вы с Паймой разводили костер, наступила ночь. Ну, ничего удивительного.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you.
Тебе легко угодить.
Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
С тобой всегда весело.
Oh, you stop it! Now you're embarrassing Paimon. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your brother? The stars?
Мы могли вот так смотреть на звезды, выбирали планеты, на которых хотели побывать.
Wow.
Мы путешествовали по Вселенной и всегда были рядом друг с другом. Мы видели надежду и отчаяние во всех их выражениях. Мы впервые расстались. Просто я хочу знать, что же случилось.
Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why, it's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles, and you too, Teyvat.
И ты тоже, Тейват.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, 'cause if you're sad, Paimon will be too.
Не переживай, Паймон.
All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up.
Ну, Паймон, ты впервые не ложишься спать раньше меня.
Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
Тогда спокойной ночи, Паймон.
Nighty-night. Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
Воспоминания о брате заполняют ваше сознание, и вы погружаетесь в глубокий сон. Который прогрузится примерно никогда.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Чё, прям на земле, что ли, спала? Хоть бы лист постелили. Дайн?
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Хоть бы что рассказал. Да? Почему ты возвращаешься в лес? Как мне удалось поспать до утра? Почему Паймон не разбудила меня, чтобы передать смену? Стоп. Где вообще Паймон? Я смутно помню, как приходил Дайн. Неужели Паймон отправилась с ним в лес, пока я сплю? Как бы там ни было, похоже, здесь только я. Думаю, пора размяться и осмотреться. За шум доносится из дома. Паймон, это ты? Нет ответа. Нужно зайти внутрь и проверить. Я не исключаю, что мы просто спим еще. Кому дозволено смеяться над судьбой? Поищите Паймон внутри.
Halt!
Geralt! What do you think you're doing?
Как же ты напугал меня.
This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone!
Я, конечно, извиняюсь, но этот гражданин выглядит как парень из Каэнри'ах, кто-то из чтецов бездны. Какой-нибудь электровестник. Я просто ищу своего компаньона.
Your travel companion? You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night? Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
Совпадает с моими мыслями, но все же нельзя полностью ему верить. То есть ты имеешь в виду, что ты был здесь вчера вечером?
What business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern.
Блин, они так классно озвучены, эти попончики без эмоций вообще. Каждый раз обидно.
Do I make myself quite clear? Leave.
А вдруг он украл Паймон? Какой-то он подозрительный. Нужно выяснить, что он скрывает.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Отыскать компаньона в лесу будет непросто. Мне лучше подождать здесь.
If you must, suit yourself. I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
Я не желаю зла, но и святошей притворяться не буду.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
Можно мне с тобой? После целой ночи снаружи мне немного холодно.
You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me?
Меня трудно удивить.
Come on then.
Ты держишь дома Хиличурну?
Mind your own business. And don't worry, he isn't aggressive. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
Ты ведь из Каэнри'ah, верно?
Huh? You know Kaэнri'ah? Who are you, exactly? And how do you know I'm from Kaэнri'ah?
Я просто много путешествую. Мне встречались и другие из Каэнри'ah. Твоя одежда, твои глаза.
Do you worship a god, traveler?
Я не поклоняюсь божествам, а некоторые из них мои враги.
Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Kaэнri'an. Oh, I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
Слова настоящего выходца из Каэнри.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this?
Достаточно забавно выглядит, что мантия не истлела. На ней тоже проклятие или что? А что такое проклятие бессмертия?
The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Kaэнri'ah by those vile gods. We lost our home. Our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
Так вот оно что. На Эйди, как и на Дайна, наложено проклятие бессмертия. Тогда почему некоторые превратились в хиличурлов?
Because, although Kaэнри'ah began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too.
Было много, немало жителей. Окей.
Any who forsook their gods and came to Kaэнri'ah were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Kaэнri'ans were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters.
Так значит, этот хиличурл...
He is Кариберт, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but... it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Kaэнri'ah. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. And then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Karibert faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilichurl right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him.
А где же мать Кариберта?
She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
Прости, тебе должно быть нелегко.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Karibert.
Что ты теперь собираешься делать?
Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Karibert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined. Over here.
Алхимический верстак?
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Karibert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Вернет разум. Когда мы были в разломе, Дэн говорил, что проклятие нельзя снять. Значит, средство все-таки существует.
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work.
Откуда ты узнал об этом лекарстве? А где мужик, собственно говоря, с кем я разговариваю?
I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Cenri'ah. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work.
У меня галлюцинации, это так должно быть, или у меня пропал персонаж с экрана, я не понимаю. Ну, давайте дослушаем, может быть, это будет какое-то объяснение, может, я говорю просто ни с чем.
In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it.
Но ведь ее запретили не просто так. Звучит опасно.
What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh?
Что, блядь, происходит? Где мужик?
The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now?
Это загадочная просто фигня, если честно. Ладно. Я понимаю, ты в любом случае должен попробовать.
Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long.
Блин, он действительно здорово озвучен. И этот самый... Очень интересно. Я не ожидала, если честно, что будет так интересно.
As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine.
Мне нужно кого-то снова тюкнуть. Что каждый раз одно и то же?
My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. Oh, thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
О, нет, кто-то гриб в краске извозил. Впервые вижу такой гриб.
Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
Главное, этот самый сразу можно собрать. Показываю, прикольно, кадр выстроен. Есть у меня. Осталось от прошлых приключений.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps. Over here.
Чё, алхимический
I'm
верстак?
sure you're wondering why I brought Karibert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here.
Подожди, я это уже слышала.
One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Это так должно быть, да? То есть я сплю, у меня опять какая-то сансара. Это я тоже читала.
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well
Против
aware
божественной кары я
that
бессилен.
this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania.
Мне кажется, у Люмин тоже башенку уже сорвало.
I believe that it might just work.
Откуда ты о нем
Read
узнал?
about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Kaэнri'ah. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of
Звучит опасно, окей. Давайте выбирать другие фразы.
What other choice do I... The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now?
Я понимаю, в любом случае должен
Never mind.
попробовать.
As long as it happens, I am in dire... My hands don't have the Okay.
Гриб. Окей. Гриб.
Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
Мне просто... Вот он появился, то есть он по факту. Какого хрена произошло? Что, блядь, это что было вообще? Это нормально? Давайте на всякий случай вот это еще соберем. Обожаю моменты, когда ты не понимаешь, это бага или так надо. Эйли.
Without your help, oh, goodness knows how long this would take me. Thank you.
Ну, давайте создать. Огонь, вода, земля и ветер, сотворите меня то, что я желаю. Для меня то, что я желаю. Запретное безымянное лекарство королевского двора. Вот это ни хрена себе. Вот это ни хрена себе у меня цветов. Еще не смертельная болезнь. Достиженница. Эй ты.
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see. In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations.
Замечательно.
The moment has finally arrived. Curses.
Проклятие? Продать Кариберту лекарство?
No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine. I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
Непростое дело для выходца из Каэнри'ah. Я понимаю твое нежелание. Сила божества мудрости может попросить помощи у Нахиды. Ну, статую обычно нас лечит. Может быть, туда просто хиличола положить. Не стоит. Эти ненавидят богов. Боюсь, это может плохо закончиться. Сделаем так, как он сказал.
Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Меня все еще интересует вопрос, куда делась Пайман. Она выключилась? Дэйн ее забрал? Какого хрена? Как... Повела себя странно. Отправила нас спать и пропала. Вообще нормально и нет?
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of wisdom, look at me! I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul. My son, Karibert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Karibert to see this world once more. Please, God! I beg of you.
Я не знаю всей правды о бедствии в Каэнри'ah, но и жители пережили огромные мучения. Почему же Каэнри'ah и 7 архонтов не могли мирно существовать?
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
Все наладится.
Кариберт?
Жизнь будто покинула этого хиличурлу. Он почти не реагирует ни на что вокруг.
We've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it.
Тут остается вопрос, насколько ты готов к тому, что может произойти. А если он умрет? С вашей помощью Эйда дает хиличурлу приготовленное лекарство.
Кариберт, it's me. It's your father. Кариберт.
Он хоть как-то реагирует?
Кариберт, please say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Karibert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me?
Может быть, он просто не может. У них явно со связкой что-то не так.
I'm so sorry, Karibert. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please.
Довольно, Эйда. Не сработало.
Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
Эйда, успокойся. Возможно, причина в чем-то другом.
Other reasons. What do you mean?
Например, лекарства недостаточно. Например, лечение еще не закончено.
You really think so?
Нужно испробовать все возможные варианты, если только ты не решил отказаться от Кариберта.
Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
Я продолжу тебе помогать. Вечность без надежды — это настоящая пытка.
Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible.
А где ты добыл этот гриб?
I grow them in that field.
Грибы можно вырастить в поле?
The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it.
Ладно.
There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Karibert. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms.
Хорошо.
Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Время быстро пошло, скоро наступило 2 часа пополудни. Не работает на него.
I see everything.
Please fetch the water. I'll be waiting here.
Кариберт не очень хорошо. Я не могу телепортироваться на статую, пока прохожу сюжет, мне нужно ковырять туда А, подожди, есть же вот эти штуки. Блин, Payments Day, что происходит?
Ah, you're back. Caribert's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water.
Это медленно поливает поле водой, которую вы принесли.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand?
Я сохраню твою тайну.
Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
Вы ждите Эдда в поле через некоторое время. Ёшки-макарёшки. Монстры, как их много. Это очень странно и словно притягивает к этому полю. Значит, после поливки поле притягивает монстров какой-то неведомой силой. Ладно, нужно их отогнать.
Come into be!
Hey!
Burst forth! Come into be! Moments of birth!
Каждый раз ситуация сложная. Нужно находиться внутри конструкции, а конструкция выталкивает всех чаще всего за свои рамки.
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it.
Медленно, равномерно разбрасывал удобрения по земле. Вскоре сила элементов начала действовать.
Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
Ты чё застыл?
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again.
Но проклятие бессмертия не позволит даже этого. У тебя все еще есть Кариберт.
I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the Statue of the Seven.
А что если я в своих руках принесу это к статуе на этот самый, на зов Люмин же они отвечают. Хотя тут хрен знает, какой эффект вообще может произойти.
Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Кариберт!
Подожди, а на нем же тряпка была, на этом тряпки не было. Что? Он вышел из дома?
Oh no! He must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice.
Ты, может, перепутал?
Come on! We have to catch up with him!
Просто если это он, то это какой-то этот самый проеб, потому что, ну, на нем специально, у него на руке была намотана тряпка из мантии. А тут я что-то тряпки не заметила. Или он снял, типа.
That's not Кариберт.
На руке нет шелкового платка.
Right. Karibert's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? This decrepit body of mine.
Ну, этот Хиличо какой-то странный.
Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going?
В смысле, это же проход ведет к Чазму. В Чазме находится место, куда они приходят умирать. Пойдем посмотрим.
Yes. The more we know about Hilichurls, the better.
Сейчас окажется, что это его мать, этого Кариберта.
Did it go in here? Well, let's head in. What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before.
Смотри, что Хиличола делают.
Huh. It looks like they're worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Местная аура, это жуткая сцена. Кажутся до боли знакомыми. Руины, музыка, как в экономии. Синий. Обычно зеленый. Так, я полагаю, что мне лучше сейчас отряд сменить, да? Вопрос на кого? Ладно, давайте возьмем вот так вот. А там посмотрим. Просто не знаю, если это будет Вестник Бездны, будет он водный или электрический. Подожди. У нас до этого был водный. Электрический уже был. Да? Пира был. Если он будет Кариу, будет жопа. Давайте попробуем взять ее как хила. В случае чего, да, может будет на хит, да? Подожди, а тут что? Ни хрена. О, сундук. Два гемма. Вот этот переход.
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Здрасте.
I see everything. Stay put. Everyone hold hands.
Есть. Какие же руины в Чазме, в Энкономии. Что за хрень?
Illusion shattered.
Don't be scared.
What the fuck? Господи. А как? Так, подождите. Сюда положить? Нет? Или я отсюда взяла? Я отсюда взяла. А, может быть, там телепорт типа заюзать?
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down, or gravity itself?
Так, подожди, теперь я могу телепортнуться туда обратно и войти, потому что я открыла что-то.
Seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Мне нравится, когда мой герой комментирует происходящее. Здрасте.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
Вестник бездны? Нет, он не похож на члена Ордена Бездны.
Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial of destiny.
There is no escape.
Crumble apart! Make yourselves at home! Hey! Stay put!
Torn to oblivion.
Starball!
Нифига.
Everyone hold hands! Yeah.
Так.
Let's
Тихо.
commit it to memory. Don't be scared! Pain, pain, go away! That hurt real bad!
Мало хилит. Ой-ой-ой, Господь всемогущий.
Illusion shattered.
Hey! Yeah. Sharing my knowledge.
Блин. Надо скопить Райден ульту, да?
Everyone hold hands.
Потому что этим я его не
There is
разобью.
no escape.
Да, хватит! Устали бегать. Давай.
Don't be scared.
Shine down.
Shake. Make yourselves at
Ну,
home.
доковыряю я его, конечно, когда-нибудь. Чисто на ешках, но...
You Grace, you're up.
Illusion shattered.
Go get him, you Grace. Hey. Drop.
Не попало.
I see everything.
There is no escape. Illusion shattered.
Откровенно говоря, мне нужна водяная люмия.
There is no escape.
Я надеюсь, что у него будут там скиллы поинтереснее.
The Temple of Wisdom. Everyone hold hands.
О, тихо.
Stay put. Ready, go.
Ура, улетаю.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Иназума Shines Eternal.
Shine down.
Мы подебили.
Who was that? He was...
Страшно. Мне уже встречались подобные персонажи.
He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
Что?
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing. And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined.
У тебя очень необычные взгляды.
Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited. I think we've made it to the end.
Что это за штука? Обмотанная цепями, она висит в воздухе, источая зловещую ауру. Ошибки быть не может, прямо как оскверненная статуя. Значит, эта штука как-то связана с Орденом Бездны, а поклоняющиеся Хиличерлу очень напоминают мне Великого Вора. Эйда, это место не сулит ничего хорошего, нужно уходить. Эйда.
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for a power that you covet?
Что это за голос? Похоже, у меня в голове. Разве Эйда его не слышит?
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner.
Грешник?
You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you. And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
Кто ты такой? Что значат твои слова? Голос пропал. Эйда.
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
По-моему, то же самое было с хиличурлами внутри перевернутой башни. Теперь ты в порядке?
I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar.
С этим местом что-то не так. Нужно убираться отсюда.
Oh, is that so? All right. As you wish.
Вы покидаете зловещую пещеру и возвращаетесь в дом Эйды. Это происходит очень долго.
Кариберт! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay.
Почему вы вернулись сюда? Разве мне должна отправиться статуя Семи Архонтов?
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
Но если звучит нелепо, но если ты настаиваешь.
I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options.
Для чего дали еще одну дозу лекарства?
Кариберт?
Papa?
Karibert! Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Karibert, my dear son!
Это поразительно.
You see? It worked! Karibert can speak again!
Where's Mama?
Mama is... Caribert, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your papa.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes! This is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Caribert? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait. My body! What happened to me? Is this me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Kaэнri'ah here. No more home. But... Do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more... end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I... dead?
No, of course not. Look, Caribert, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and, you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't.
Ой, надеюсь, он долго разговаривать после произошедшего.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening.
Да, это невероятно.
I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, after one besieges a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes.
Но это было не божество, это был грешник.
A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy? You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous! No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Ну да, конечно. Ладно, как знаешь. Произошедшее очень сильно повлияло на Эйда. Он изначально был не совсем психически устойчив, но такой религиозный пыл — это уж чересчур. Думаю, мне следует его догнать. Там повсюду монстры, и я не могу остаться в стороне и позволить ему попасть ему в лапы. Я не могу даже карту открыть, вот это да. С кабана ничего не упало. А это что за чуваки? Они тут всегда стояли?
The ecological issues in this area require further observation and analysis.
You scholars and your big words. You know what would really impress me? Fixing the humidity in this forest. My whole family's having a hard time with this climate. Seriously, all my old injuries are acting up.
Вот это неожиданно. Интересно. Ну-ка, интересно, рейнджеры там есть?
I shouldn't stray too far. Dane and Paimon still aren't back. I shouldn't stray too far. Dane and Paimon still aren't back.
Ничего себе. Она разговаривает. А тут чё как? Так, ладно. Надо будет потом проверить, эти всегда там стоят, или что-то я их не помню, короче. Я обычно поверху перемещаюсь. Да блин.
Burst forth!
I see everything.
No one escapes my sight!
Feel this ancient power!
Hey! Make yourselves at home.
Get him!
Ha!
Ha! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Тут начертание судьбы и отправить к таинственной статуе. Подожди, к какой статуе? Это же просто камень.
No. Impossible. What happened?
Ничего нет, но ведь это то самое
The
место.
Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too. Was it all an illusion?
Вряд ли. Нам не могло предвидеться одно и то же.
That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it again.
Ты говоришь как фанатик. Нам стоит вернуться.
Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
Или словно в трансе вы ведете его обратно в домик. А там сын в зеркало посмотрелся.
Karibert? Where has he gone?
Его здесь нет. Выходит...
Oh, no, no, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No. No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here.
Может, он сбежал? Но почему? Зеркал не надо было оставлять,
This
я
does not
думаю.
bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state?
Тогда мы должны найти его первыми. Поспешим.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it. Oh no. Did he... The mirror, it's broken.
Оно было разбито еще до этого. Это зеркало, оно же всегда было разбитым. Что это означает?
He must have taken his mask off. and seen what he looks like beneath it. If he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him.
Когда запрещаешь что-то, не объясняя причин, получается вот такое.
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
Он мог его просто снять.
Karibert! Karibert! Where are you?
Everyone hold hands.
Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
А я здесь до хрена не знаменитость, да? Как же бесит.
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said, have you seen a hilly churl?
Эйда.
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
You... Forest Ranger scum! You spawn of the Seven are all the same! I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Karibert!
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the Forest Rangers!
Curse you all, Forest Rangers!
Остановись, Эйда. После ваших уговоров они на время успокоились.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
Не знаю, наплести им на то, что мы их изучаем неожиданно, внезапно.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him?
Ты проверил, что это он?
So tell me, Forest Rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
Еще есть надежда, это мог быть Кариберт.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We have to find him!
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
Блин.
Karibert!
Нашли его.
Karibert, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Karibert, come back. It's time to go back. Caribert?
Не отвечает. Он вернулся к прежнему состоянию.
How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely. Come, Caribert. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
Подожди, с ним что-то не так. Что с ним сделала эта странная сила?
Papa?
Caribert,
Papa, I can't take it.
please, Caribert. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
I see. I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense.
Что случилось? У меня был обморок. Помню, как Кариберт снял маску, а потом...
Ah, traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now.
Знаешь, кто я? Эй, да ты в порядке?
I suspected it was you. Oh, from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
Но мы никогда не встречались прежде.
Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar.
Вообще ничего не сказала.
Clotar Alberich.
Ты...
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Caribert and the power of the one you call a sinner. It was one and the same. Yeah, I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes.
Что все-таки случилось с Карибертом?
That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
Опять этот термин «плетение судьбы». Это существо и правда было из бездны, но бездна зловещая и опасная.
Sinister. Dangerous. Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. How ridiculous! We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Kaenri'ah. To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Prince of Kaenri'ah.
tell me?
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake! Paimon was worried sick! Traveler? Traveler?
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
Основатель Ордена Бездны, Альбериха. Что с ним стало?
You mean Clotar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
Но в итоге мой брат принял его сторону, не так ли?
You could say that. He wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
Мне нужно рассказать вам одну историю. Ваши слова погрузили Деннисла в
So you
глубокое
saw his
раздумье.
memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Karibert, and what happened to him. And yet your brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go down this path?
Я тоже хотела бы знать, что он думал об этом. Но ясно одно, воспоминания это не счастливых.
Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began.
Кстати, мне нужно кое-что проверить.
What is it?
Нужно узнать, что закопано в этом поле.
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
Да, можешь открывать глаза.
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, and it's holding a silk scarf in its hand.
Грибы росли на мертвом теле матери.
But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here?
Я думаю, что останки мужчины принадлежат Клотеру Альбериху.
What? That's impossible. Unless Clotar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the curse.
Возможно.
This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know.
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
Ты имеешь в виду тот голос в моих мыслях?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
Это же просто воспоминание о случившемся сотни лет назад.
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
Грешник.
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
Да, Пайман, еще кое-что.
What is it?
Я соскучилась по тебе.
Huh?
Ничего си. Ничего си. А, это Делик. Вот это да. Ну, вообще, на самом деле, интересно. Архонские квесты. Вот квесты с Дейнслофом, наверное, самые интересные. О, еще карточку дают, смотрите. Красота, хорошо. Приятно, вкусно, спасибо. 27. Окей. Но это еще не все. Там еще гемы, конечно, есть. И открученные. Есть. Божевыйдет, будем крутить. Ну, все. Давайте заберем вот эти вот достижения. И все. Ссылочка на весь пулик Genshin Impact в описании. Подписывайтесь на канал, если вам интересно, оставляйте комментарии. Всем хорошего вечера и пока-пока.